Ladies and gentlemen, backstage after RAPW's Shamrock and Shenanigans, and I'm Harry Broadhurst, the new voice of RAPW, sitting to my immediate right.
Little Richard Davenport. And what a night it's been here at Shamrock and Shenanigans. It's
Shamrocks.
Shamrocks. Many Shamrocks.
And a lot of shenanigans tonight.
But
your outfit for one.
Absolutely. But tonight, I can't. It's such a crazy event.
Well, why don't we run down what happened tonight, and then we can start to fill everybody in on our next show, which, in addition to us giving you a quick rundown here, fans, remember to stay tuned to the RAPW Facebook page as well as the official RAPW website for more details as to RAPW's April Assault. We hope to have a date and the time set up for you guys soon, so make sure you stay tuned to the RAPW website. But let's go ahead and talk about tonight here.
Well, tonight, I mean, the first title match that we did see tonight was a 2 out of 3 falls match for the Heritage Championship, in which Spotlight Marcus Knight may have been a little cheated out of. That's questionable, but Tristan Tyler, nonetheless, is your new Heritage Champion.
Well, I will say this much. It was Vincent Maverick's influence on that second fall.
Absolutely.
However, it was a quick cradle there by Tristan Tyler off of that superplex that did allow him to gain the decisive fall there. So, I mean, yeah, questionable circumstances for the second fall, but Tristan did cleanly pin Marcus's shoulders down to the canvas in that third fall.
I mean, right you are, but the goal didn't stop there. Some people say that Vinny Maverick may or may not be part of Ego Trip, and Richard Jeremy says otherwise, that he's his own personal...
And that's something that came into play tonight when you factor in that Ego Trip before the bell was banned from ringside, because we were on the call for that match.
Right.
And we heard Keith Young, the sex symbol, Keith Young, our ring announcer, make the call that Ego Trip had been banned from ringside, but then yet Vincent Maverick comes out to help Tristan Tyler. 2 and 2 are adding up here, and it's totaling Richard Jeremy's involvement.
So, I mean, next month, Marcus Knight told me that he might have a little bit more than just words for Vinny Maverick at April Assault.
I got a funny feeling Marcus Knight is going to be wanting to throw some hands at April Assault.
Absolutely. After losing that gold, why wouldn't you?
All right, let's go ahead and move on to our first match coming back from intermission, which was the junior heavyweight title match, as Kurt Fury defended successfully against Tyler Nitro. An amazing match, and we hope to have Tyler Nitro back here in RAPW eventually.
You know, Tyler is an up-and-comer, very new to the business, but he's making a name for himself. And his match with Kurt Fury was nothing less than what anybody expected, at least for those that know who he is. And absolutely, you were absolutely right. I think he should be back here. This is a great place for him to be and a great place for him to showcase what he can do.
Well, let's talk about Kurt Fury's next challenger, shall we?
I have heard a little bit about that in the locker room, and
I heard something about an envelope situation.
That I did hear about the envelope situation, and Flea received an envelope to be able to face the junior heavyweight title. Excuse me. Kurt Fury versus Flea for April Assault is set.
In addition, fans, coming out of that match, we actually have a 4-way announced as well. Where the winner of this 4-way will get a shot at the junior heavyweight title whenever he wants it. It will be the Aftermath, Flying Ryan Burke, Trevor Sky, and Jesse McCoy.
Absolutely.
Speaking of Jesse McCoy, let's take you to our third title match here this evening.
4-corner elimination tag team title match where the Zombie Killers, overcoming all of the odds, retaining the titles against 3 other teams.
I will be the first person to admit that we thought that maybe the Zombie Killers might be the team that you might want to go after first, but Bouncer and Angel does survive and retain the tag team titles, and then have a little bit of a run-in post-match.
You know, Alex Daniels, Joshua Singh,
accompanied by the captain, Darren the Dish Davenport.
Absolutely. Both young guys, both want to make a name for themselves. How much more of a name can you make by going after the champions?
It didn't work out so well for them tonight, but apparently it has been signed that they will get their shot at the hashtag Zombie Killers at April Assault.
Correct, you are.
Let's talk about the heavyweight champion, though.
Heavyweight champion, I mean, Alex Matthews got screwed over tonight. Plain and simple.
Yeah. Richard Jeremy was not here for Frostbite, and the Bouncer stepped up to challenge Sean Blaze 1-1.
Right.
Blaze pinned Bouncer in the middle of the ring.
Right.
I have no problem with that.
Right.
Sean Blaze used assistance from Vincent Maverick, Tristan Tyler, Richard Jeremy, and God knows who else was around the ringside for that match.
I know. It questions if he can actually pull it off or not. So we'll see what happens with Alex Matthews and Sean Blaze in the title situation.
Is it possible that the cousin of Sean Blaze actually has his number?
It's very possible, but whether or not he'll be allowed
Yeah, let's be
to win that
honest here.
championship is another question completely.
Yeah, let's be honest here. Do we honestly see Richard Jeremy giving him another shot? I guess only time will tell.
Absolutely.
And how about the main event this evening?
Main event. Oh, just an amazing match between two guys that have no love lost for each other. Joey Vincent Martini, Uriah Serro. Uriah Serro, pardon me. But, I mean, the two they went at it. They gave it their all. And at the end of the night,
Uriah had his hand raised there. That crucifix lift into the DDT.
Absolutely.
Put Joey Vincent Martini's shoulders down for that 3 count there after kicking out of Vincent Martini's F5.
right. It just goes to show you how great of an athlete Uriah is, and not taking away from Joey Vincent Martini at all, but
Amazing.
just amazing match, two amazing athletes, and April Assault is shaping up to be a pretty good show.
Actually, we have some more breaking news here for April Assault.
Do you?
Unfortunately, the wildcard champion, Kip Page, was unable to be here this evening at Shamrocks and Shenanigans, but I have heard that Kip Page will face the man that he defeated for the wildcard title, the Hot Topic, Sean Resnick,
Oh, wow.
at April Assault in a non-title match. Although you have to think, if Resnick is able to pin Kip Page's shoulders down at April Assault,
Absolutely.
he's looking at a future wildcard title opportunity.
Certainly. Just so much in store for April Assault. Keep checking Facebook and Twitter for all news Reaction Pro Wrestling. For myself, Richard Davenport.
I'm Harry Broadhurst. In addition, your broadcast team also consists of Jake Halco and Rupert Von Deering. We thank you for watching, and we hope to see you at RAPW's April Assault. Thank you, and good night.